Hey, me again. So I kind of went over what started my journey into my spirituality and my kind of start of my awakening. But I wanted to go through the process for anybody who's maybe thinking that they have started this process to know what to kind of look for because it can be scary. I know that I was, um, because in this world you're called crazy. Like if you have feelings like these, right? Like something bigger is talking to you, not talking, but there's just there's something happening that's hard to understand, and it's still difficult for me because I'm just brandy new to this. So when you start an awakening, you have the initiation process, which brings about inner turmoil, like that just nagging feeling that something's not right, life is not going the way that you wanted it, or you're supposed to be doing something else, or you're being called somewhere else, or like Bali really hit me. I felt like I was at home in Bali, and I think that really quickened my awakening and kind of sent me into the dark night of the soul, which is a whole nother thing. So you have this initiation. You feel disconnected from the world around you. You develop awareness of your ego and kind of like what's holding you back in life. Like these are all like things that you've put on yourself that you're now projecting onto the world, your ego. You need to kind of figure out how your ego is working in your life against you and dismantle that, essentially. And you need to, like, during initiation, you kind of like start to realize that your energy field is different. Everything holds an energy in the world. Energy doesn't dissipate. It's always like used and repositioned in the world. And low vibrational energies and high vibrational energies, like all the shitty stuff we put in our bodies and all the hatred and the materialism and all the negative things that people are tired of in this world. Like those are low vibrational to keep your body in a low vibrational disease state until you start to kind of waken up and figure this shit out. And it usually occurs after a life-changing event. It can be multiple things: near-death experience, it can be big traumas, it can be anything really that kind of sends your body in your nervous system into like overdrive, kind of gets you changing. The second step is like query, where you open your eyes to the areas in your life that need healing and improvement. You confront your limiting beliefs and negative behavior patterns. There's so many of them. Once you start looking at how negatively run your life is, it's crazy. Like the negative self-talk that's constantly in our brains day after day after day after day, from the time we wake up to the time we go to sleep. No wonder we're all freaking miserable, like, so you have to open your eyes to that and confront your behavior patterns and start to like see how you can dismantle those belief systems and years of trauma. And like, I was always proud to be a strong, independent woman, but that is a trauma. It's a trauma from past generations. Like, you don't have to be a strong, independent woman. You can lean on people and accept help. It's okay. Then you have your quest, where you start to inquire into different spiritual practices, yoga, meditation. For me, it was eventually ayahuasca, and then nervous system reset. And then you start to look into like the deeper meaning of life and why things are the way that they are. And then you have integration, where you kind of start to heal. You get to open all those lovely heart wounds that you've kept behind those walls for all those years. And you literally have to go through every fucking heart wall, everything that you have ever dealt with from the time you were a child, things you don't even know you dealt with. Your subconscious will start to bring shit up that you had no idea you were holding on to. And you have to go out and clear all of these negative thought patterns and that helps you heal into new areas, like, and you transmute pain. Like, it's amazing. Once you start to like let it out, cry, and like transmute that pain, it's absolutely amazing, the calm and the peace that you start to feel. And then you start to feel like this oneness with the universe. It's kind of crazy. Like, things are being shown to you, things that never made sense to you, like just dismantling of belief systems, and why we are sick as a community, and why there's so much hatred, and why there is such negativity everywhere. Like, we've become so separate from our spiritual selves, and we've just become this society that wants and needs and fears, and it just keeps us in this negative pattern of chasing the wrong things, essentially. So your ego death comes during this time too, and you discover that everything is one. Like, you are one with the plants, you are one with the bugs, you are one with the animals, the ocean, the sand. Like, your energy is being transmitted through the world. Like, you are a part of the energetic field of the universe. You're not separate from anything. Like, what you put out is what you receive. So simple as that. It's crazy. And then, so when you do start to go through a spiritual awakening, like I said, you feel like it was more during the dark night of the soul, but you feel like you're going a little crazy. Your intuition starts speaking up to you louder than you've ever heard it. You're like, why do I, like, this is not something that I would have ever done. Why am I thinking this way all of a sudden? And like, you start to get like more in tune with the environment. I spend so many hours at the beach, or like, you know, like they say, go hug a tree. It's a vibrational exchange. Like, it's getting your energy. It's balancing. It's all about balancing in nature, and like, you are one with nature, so you're balancing your energies. It will cause you to have increased empathy, like crying and feeling for people, things that you've never felt, and like just an overwhelming feeling of like, the world is it's so much bigger than anybody knows or you can put your finger on. And there's like the belief in magic. It just opens your world to so many things. So that's my little like rundown of what happens during an awakening. And we'll get into like more things like dark night of the soul and like energies and stuff in the future. I'm so excited to do it. I'll probably put them all out tonight, but I'll save you guys, and I'll put the next one out tomorrow. All right. Have a good night. Love you. Bye.